Hey family, blessings on you. I'm walking with my daughter just downtown Vancouver, and just was thinking today as I was speaking to my wife, and she was saying, we were talking about what the church is doing and everything else. And I said, I see my children, I see the new generation, all my nieces and nephews and all the young people that I'm meeting. They don't give God a position. Do they believe in God? Of course they give God they believe in God, but they don't give him a position, and that is dangerous. Do they have a place for him? Of course they have a place for him, because he's the guy that answers the prayer when they have a need, they want this, they want that, but it's all about what we are getting. That's the difference. Sometimes we don't realize we give people a place but not a position. My children can give me a place. Hey, you're my dad. And what is a dad? Oh, you do this or that, do that. These are the things. And in the end, when you look at it, you realize it's all about what they are receiving. Don't we do that with God often? They just give him a place but not a position. And the difference is, a place always benefits you, but the position makes you responsible, because then you give authority to that individual that you have given a position. Position always provides authority, creates atmosphere of authority, which enables the other individuals to respond in obedience, in honor, in respect, in wanting to be partner. And that we don't do. When we go to church, what do? We give people a place. We want to provide a place for people to come to. No, we should have. The Church of Christ was always meant to be a body of believers that come to find their position in the kingdom of God. And so there is the difference. Now, let me ask you, just food for thought. Do you go to a church where they have found a place, or where you have found your position?